On July 23rd, 2019, a line of thunderstorms initiated in central North Carolina area. This series of time-lapse footage was taken as I was driving from Rocky Mount, North Carolina down I-95 south towards Garner. You can see these storms that are firing off here in front of the main line of storms are the ones I was really attempting to observe. At this point, it seems like things were getting a little more intense, a little more convective as the afternoon went on. And you see that storm was handing over, the one directly in front of me, as this was occurring from the radar. And all day, it seemed like all day these storms continued to show, as the day went on, these storms continued to show increasing strength and convection, and they continued to rotate and show properties and signs that they were rotating mesocyclones. I honestly don't know how there wasn't already a tornado watch issued for this area based on the activity that the atmosphere was exhibiting throughout the course of the day. Specifically this one here, you can see it's kind of scuddy down low at first. Then you can see that nice anvil bellowing up from the top, and you see a lot of wrapping up at the bottom here. This was one of the first smaller cells that we saw. You see that appendage forming there from the ground. I went back there to try and chase it a little bit, but I wasn't very successful. This was back at my hotel in Garner. I was able to get positioned on a nice elevated hill with very little traffic, so you can see this nice looking lower level convection here occurring. It didn't really organize here, but you could tell there was a lot of activity going on. Just there's lots of low-level shear here, and you could literally just see the ceiling dropping lower and lower and lower as this process continued. And these storms continued to exhibit more and more signs of intensity and rotation and shear. Every storm that seemed like it passed through was more and more intense than the previous one. That seemed like there was a little bit of a small, very slight funnel there, which dissipated, but you can see there off to the left, it's definitely had some rotation going on. This was the one that went tornado warned and dropped a tornado later. This is that nice mesocyclone there. It's just wrapping up. This I see all the striations going on in the wall cloud there. It did not intend to drive this way. Did not realize that I was driving back onto I-40. When I did this, I was actually trying to go back to my hotel room and post back up on that elevated position I had, because I'd have been poised to basically watch this come straight through. So right now I'm probably, if I was guessing right now, probably underneath this seems like the southern edge of the storm there, and it's nice, but all of a sudden I started getting some debris some other things. It, like that may right there have been part of the funnel cloud there. I'm not sure, but it seems like right as soon as I saw that, then here comes the debris. Right, and like right there, you see lots of debris just started showering the hood and the windshield. This probably was just a downburst. This right before the storm went tornado warned, and later dropped to EF2.